Hello everyone, I'm Willie Ballo. Today we're going to be doing lesson 7 on page 162. Let's get started. So, the first step is starting Photoshop, which we already have open, and going to File, Browse and Bridge. Alright, Ms. Schleybreaker, can you go to this PC? Then find the student G drive.
Right here, the common G drive.
And then find art. Then computer graphics. 2018 Photoshop lesson files. Click again.
What lesson?
Lesson 7. And click on 07 Start.
Okay, so don't forget, everybody. It's okay, we can put it right here. Don't forget, everybody, that the end files are never on here. So if you're reading your book right now, the book will tell you to go to the end file, and the end files are never on there. So we're just going to start with number 7, where it tells you on page 164. Number 7 tells us to go directly to. Number 6, it tells us to go directly to the lesson 07 start file. So I'm going to double click and open that up, and then minimize bridge. Okay, my Willie, what's the next step?
We're going to be creating a clipping mask. Alright, so flip onto page 166. Actually, make sure you read adding guide. Oh.
It's okay.
Make sure you read on the top of page 165, there's a number 9. Choose graphic and web from the workspace switcher in the options bar.
Okay, so this is the first time that we've done this. We're changing our workspace. So if you click here on Windows and go down to Workspace, these are all of the different workspaces. So if I'm strictly working in 3D, I would click here. Right now we're going to go to, graphic and web. So if I am a web designer, this is probably the workspace that I'm going to work with the most. So I'm going to click on it. What's the next step?
The next step is to create a clipping mask. So go on to page 166, and step 1 is choose View, Fit on Screen. Then choose View, Rulers to display the rulers.
Hold on just a second. We're going to go to View, and then
Fit on Screen.
Fit on screen, there's fit. Artboard. Oh, right here. Fit on screen. Okay, and then view rulers. I use rulers all the time when I work, guys. Rulers are great to use. Okay.
Now, drag a vertical guide from the left ruler to the center of the cover.
Okay, so here's your left ruler. You click inside the left ruler, and we're going to drag to the center. What's the center measurement?
4.25 inches.
4.25, there it is. Okay.
Alright. The next part is adding point type. First step, in the layers panel, select the background layer.
Okay.
Now, select the horizontal type tool.
Right, here's your horizontal type tool, so we're going to click on it.
Choose a serif typeface.
What example do they use in the book?
Minion Pro Regular.
We'll do that. So we'll scroll down to Minion Pro Regular. Minion Pro right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the font size is 144 pt.
Okay, so you're just going to have to type it. So 144. Okay.
Now, in the character panel, change the tracking value to 100.
Okay, so you're going to have to probably open your character panel. If you don't see your character panel right here, then you'll have to go to Window and then Character to open it up. But mine's showing. So, what am I changing it to?
100.
100 for what?
The tracking value.
Okay, so hover over these different things so that you know where the tracking is. So that's the font size, kerning, vertical scale. This is the horizontal scale. Tracking, and you want me to change the tracking to what?
100.
Okay. And then hit enter. What else?
Alright, the next step is to click on the center guide you made.
Okay.
And type the word digital. All caps.
Oh, all caps. Was I supposed to hit the centered?
Yeah.
I was.
I think, yeah.
Did it tell us to hit the center thing? Hold on. Okay, so Mawuli and I aren't sure if it said centered or not, but we're going to go ahead and hit centered, and that means that your text is going to come out. It's going to be centered from wherever you click. So if I delete this layer, let's try it again. So I'm going to click. You want to click centered right here. You can, and then I'm going to click once on the guide that I made. And Mawuli also said that it needs to be in all type. So or all caps, so I'm going to click on here on my all caps and type the word digital. Okay, so what's the next thing I do?
The next thing is to select the horizontal type tool and select the digital text.
Okay.
Now open the Font Family pop-up menu.
Okay.
In the options bar, move the cursor over the fonts either with the mouse or using the arrow keys. What?
Ooh, just like this. You can move down. This is new to Photoshop.
Oh.
That's cool.
We're on page 168 now, and next we're going to be using Myriad Pro semi-bold text.
So I'm going to scroll down, and you see it? Is it M-A?
M1.
M-Y? There it is. Okay. So I click on it?
Yep.
Okay. What do I do next?
Select the Move tool and drag the digital text to move it to the top of the cover.
Okay, so I actually need to drag down just a little bit for mine because it was hanging off. Whoops, I just grabbed the wrong thing. Okay.
Alright. Save your work so far.
Okay, so you guys need to save to your H drive. So you need to go to File, Save As, and then you click on your H drive. Remember that your H drive has your ID on it. And then I'm going to, when you save your work, you need to go to Computer Graphics. And then you save your work in your book lessons folder. I don't have one. This is what I use. So I'm going to hit save. Okay.
Now,
What do I do next?
we're going to be making a clipping mask and adding a shadow to it.
Okay.
Choose File, Open, and open the circuitboard.tif file.
Okay, so go back to the G drive. Go to Art, Computer Graphics. Whoops, I went to Advanced Computer Graphics. And then Lesson Files, Lesson 7.
Yep.
And what do I do? Circuit board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, choose Window, Arrange, and 2-up vertical.
Okay.
Both should appear on the screen together. With the Move tool selected, hold down the Shift key as you drag the background layer from the Layers panel in the circuitboard.tif image.
Okay, so I'm going to press and hold Shift on my keyboard. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to drag the background layer of the circuit board over to the digital file and then let go.
Now, close the circuit board file, don't save it, and in your other file, select layer 1, then choose Edit. It's already selected. Edit, Transform, and Scale.
Okay.
Now, grab onto a corner of the bounding box, press Alt and Shift as you resize it approximately the same width as the text.
Okay. And then should I drag it up and
Yeah.
center it?
Now change the name of layer 1 to circuit board.
Okay, so first you guys make sure you hit enter to commit the changes, or you can press this little check mark. We're going to change the name, so I double click the layer 1 and I type circuit board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, we're on page 170. Select the circuit board layer if it isn't already selected, and click on the layers panel menu and select create clipping mask.
Okay, so here's your layers. This is your panel menu. All panels have a menu. Okay, so I'm going to click on that panel menu, and then we're going to go to what?
Create clipping mask.
Create
Yeah.
clipping mask. Beautiful.
Oh.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see the clipping mask because this little arrow shows you that it's created a clipping mask.
Alright. Next step is to add a layer style.
Okay.
So at the bottom, click Effects and make sure and hit Inner Shadow.
Which layer do I need to be on?
The circuit board.
Okay. Alright, so Inner Shadow.
In the layer style dialog box, change the blend mode to multiply.
Okay.
Make sure the opacity is at 48%. The distance is 18. And choke is at 0. It's already there. And the size is 16.
Okay.
And that's it. Click OK.
So it looks like we forgot a step. So we applied all of these effects to the circuit board, but the problem is that they're not showing. So I can tell that it didn't work because nothing's showing. So if you ever create effects and you don't like them, you just take those effects and you can just drag them to the trash. And what we needed to do is we needed to change our layers. So make sure when you apply the effects, you're in your digital layer. So click on your digital layer, and now we're going to click the effects. And what is it, Inner Shadow?
Yeah.
We'll click on Inner Shadow and read to me the effects. Okay, so you can automatically see how they change. So blend mode should be
Multiply.
okay.
48.
Okay.
18, 16. Yep.
16. So make sure you have all of these settings. Hit pause on the video if you need to, and then once you have those settings, hit OK. All right, next step. What are we on?
Number 12.
Number 12.
Just saving your work. Alright, now, creating type on a path. In the layers panel, select the model layer.
So scroll down. Okay. Go up.
Choose window, then find paths to show the paths panel.
Okay, paths right here. So my paths window showed up in my on my other screen, so I'll drag it over so you can see it. Okay.
Select the speech path.
Okay.
And you can see it like coming out of the model's mouth right there. Select the horizontal type tool. Now in the options bar, click the right align text button.
Okay. Right align right here. Okay.
Yeah. Now, in the character panel, select the following settings.
Okay.
The font family should be Myriad Pro Regular.
Okay.
And the font style, yep. Font size, 14.
Okay.
The tracking size, -10.
Okay, so once again, hover until you know that you've found the tracking. And what do I make this?
-10.
Okay.
The color should be white. And it should be in all caps. We already have that.
Okay. All right.
Now, move the type tool over the speech path we made before.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video now. We're at 14 minutes and the video will only go for 15 minutes. And before I start typing, I want to actually just end. So this is the end of video 1 for lesson 7. We'll continue on video 2.